Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Olson playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Robbie Grossman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Reined in. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 22.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. It remains 1-0. Digging in, Brandon Belt. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one. Relay to Olson, and they turn the double play.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Giants are down quietly. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. And he falls behind. 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Again, another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon.
The center fielder, Mauricio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
So now to the plate, Johnny Cueto. Swing and a liner, but foul. Dubon aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here. This pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone into the arcade section. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Solano, the former Yankee who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Up next to the Giants, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as he'll show bunt here, but then pulls it back for strike one. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
And that's in there, base hit. And they'll add another, as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon.
Mike Minor is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 23, Mike Minor.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No balls and 1 strike. Minor has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Belt, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 4 runs here in this half inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Longoria.
So striding in, Evan Longoria. Minor sets. Here's the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 7 and the A's nothing. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Lifted into center field. Dubon has it, and there's one gone.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Settling in now, Marcus Semien comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the A's so far. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Laureano is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 47. Johnny.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. There is La Stella. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The right fielder, number 5. Mike Yastrzemski.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Mike Yastrzemski. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Matt Olson is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. A little low. It's 2-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Sean Murphy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the A's 1. At the plate, Donovan Solano. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Solano.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Alex Dickerson. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. One there. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
At the plate now, Brandon Belt, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In to score is the runner from first. It's an 8-1 ball game.
The batter, the third baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Giants get one. Mark Hanna will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 20, Mark Hanna.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see ya later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. J.B. Wendelken gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
For the Giants, the shortstop,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. La Stella fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number one.
The center fielder, number 1.
Now at the plate, Mauricio Dubon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. Three-run home run down the line and right. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
To the plate now, Alex Dickerson. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Up into the arcade and out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round triple of the game so far.
Been missing over the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
First pitch of the at-bat. Buster Posey is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, 2 the count to Posey. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Evan Longoria, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. In to score, the runner from second. The relay. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Matt Chapman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and they remain well behind. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. T.J. McFarland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in, Mauricio Dubon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. he's looking locked in.
Luis Basabe. Will come on now and pinch run here. Aramis Garcia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Simeon. To second for one, on to first, and they turn another one. Their fourth of the afternoon, and the inning is over. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. Luis Basabe stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
Now playing center field, number 61, Luis
Reyes Moronta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Scorched to third. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, the right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Stephen Piscotty is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Yastrzemski is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
Next up for the A's, Sean Murphy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's by him for strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Sean Murphy is sent packing for the second out of the inning. The 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Oakland, and as you can see, they are way behind. Joaquin Soria comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Yastrzemski. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Good fastball there from Soria. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Second baseman.
Standing in now, Donovan Solano. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Alan Dickerson.
Digging in, Alex Dickerson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Austin Slater will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 13, Austin Slater.
Line towards center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, now Posey gets around on one and drives it out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Buster Posey as the blowout continues. Lou Trevino enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Lou Trevino. The first baseman, number 9.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Number 33 will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 8 full. The Giants lead it 16-1. Number 33 remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Now playing left field. Number 13, Austin Slater. Now at first base, number 33.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Tommy La Stella starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
first offering on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-1 the final today. The San Francisco Giants were impossible to contain in the batter's box as they posted 22 total hits. Johnny Cueto gets the W on the mound. Chris Bassett permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.